After the last interview, that veteran actor, Pete Edochie, the father of Yul, granted, a lot has been said, and a lot will continue. Well, Pete Edochie is aware of all of the happenings. I mean, come on. After all, his wife belongs to the judiciary, although she is retired. She has proper knowledge of the workings of the law and the consequences of action and inaction. Now, Yul Edochie is being charged for bigamy or bigamy, and he has been doing a lot to get himself out of this hook. It's quite unfortunate. But Pete Edochie has nothing to tell Yul Edochie. She has shown to Pete Edochie and to Yul Edochie, May has shown to them that she is a woman who is focused and resolute. And this definitely has prompted Pete Edochie to hands up. He's no longer going to find a way to meander or to kind of convince May. It is not possible. So he has finally concluded that May is going to do what May is going to do. And there is nothing anyone wants to say about it. Obviously, if Pete Edochie was the father of May, he will not advise May to remain if her husband did as Yul did and is still doing. Well, now there are those who do not really buy into Yul Edochie's analysis, wise sayings, and opinion about a man and a woman. Some say he leans more into the patriarchal system. And what am I saying? It's a man's world. A woman should not, a man should not, a man should, and all of that. There was a time he said that going on your knees to propose to a woman is alien, and it is not our culture, and it is not African, and a man should not go down on his knees unless you want to lift a heavy luggage for your wife, your spouse, your fiancé, or for a woman. A man should not go down on his knees. Of course, he is correct. This proposal, going on your knee, is alien to the African man. It is alien to our culture. But due to this Western thing, Western culture, Western, immediately Africans threw away their marriage, which is the, in quote, traditional marriage, embracing what they call white wedding. Obviously, you know that they really lost it. Till today, you will see churches, you will see a lot of women, if they do not get married, putting on suit, and the copying culture that is alien to them, that is not theirs, they don't feel like they are married. And this, I really, really, really applaud Pete Edochie for saying this. But there might be some other things that you might not agree to, which is okay. But what I did not agree is Pete Edochie saying that the friends of May confused her into what she did. What is he saying in essence? Well, my son has messed up somehow, and the messing up is not because he picked a second woman. The messing up is that he went into the woods and picked a stick or a tree. He went into the forest and picked what has worms infested with maggots. That is it. So he's saying if you are to even pick a woman, at least pick maybe the daughter of a governor, or pick the daughter of a minister or some, rich person. Pick someone who will connect you to your political vision, dream, and all of that. Why will you pick someone who is going to be a liability, extra baggage to you? She's not financially there. And when it comes to the industry that you are into, she's not like A-list. It's not as if she's going to write script and perform miracles. What does she have to offer you? These are the words of Pete Edochie, and Judy did not feel good about it. Immediately, she went on her page to delete the happy birthday, congratulations, and all of that she wrote back in those days. Well, that is okay. That is expected. It's quite unfortunate. Yul Edochie, with all the so-called exposed, I know this, I know that. This is what he ended up with. It's quite unfortunate. It's quite unfortunate. Anyway, now, with that, he sort of kind of wished or wanted May to remain with his son. Yo, that is just what it is. After, he praised her, saying that she's this, she's the backbone, she's a computer whiz, she's this, that. I'm a family friend to the father, we are family friends, and all of that. He said all of these things, which I kind of, it's okay. It's okay to say all of these things. These are true. These things are true anyway. He said all of these things, but at the end of the day, what I could get from what he's saying is, okay, it has happened, but plus or minus, he's still your husband. Stay with my son. So, in other words, my son has picked something that is not really, viable. It's not, it's a liability. So, it means that Yul Edochie and May, somehow, one way or the other, will have to take care of Judy financially. That's what it is. Because you cannot say, this is my husband, and unless you don't give nothing to your husband, unless you are not going to support your husband financially, unless you're not going to do business or whatever it is, one way or the other, it could be 1,000 naira, it could be this amount, X amount of money that will get into the pocket of your husband. And your husband definitely will spend that on his liability. So that is what Pete Edochie is saying, that May and Yul Edochie should take the responsibility of managing Judy Austin that has nothing to offer the family. And you know how competitive these things will be, how she will come out and begin to act like, oh, the world belongs to me. Anyway, there's nothing Pete Edochie can do about this than to just, close his mouth or applaud the success of May and how she has been shining without his own son in her life. Well, according to sources that are close to the family, what we heard is that Pete Edochie finally said, well, I do not know what else to do, but I am sort of in support of May to do whatever it is that she wants to do. My son had the opportunity to move life smoothly, but he decided to put, roadblocks on the pathway of his life. So that's just what it is. Because it's so sad. I mean, there is no father that will be happy and comfortable with this. Come on, with all, when you're young, you hustle, you struggle, and when you begin to get to 40, 45, and thereabout, you try to now solidify and package what you have, because soon you'll be 50. Now, look at Yul Edochie. All that he worked for, all that he had, everything has gone down the drain. Why? Because he married or got himself entangled with a woman that has nothing to add to his life but drama, rubbish. I'm not saying that you must get a woman who is rich, but at least let her be someone who is supportive, not someone that will come to destroy your family. I'm not saying that that's the criteria. If the lady does not have money, if she's not rich, don't get married to her. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is at least get someone that will add value to your life, one way or the other. Not the only value that the person has is just to, disgrace you on social media. It's quite unfortunate. Well, Peter Edochie has said what he can say, and there's nothing else that he can say. You cannot change, neither can you command me to do what your son wants or what you want. It's as simple as that.